one's a doozy.
Man, what's the timing of that?
Let's get it.
Critical hit rate went up.
I won't hold back.
Yeah, get rid of the guy with the knife.
Take this.
There we go. Just before he's like jabs you with it.
Open wide.
Got you now. Armed and ready. Here's the road.
Another one in the back.
Much for.
Think I'm getting stronger.
Who knew I had it in me?
Sweet.
Keep your eyes straight ahead.
Wait a minute. Someone's in trouble.
Aloha.
Time to make a new friend. Christopher. Christopher Robbins, what are you doing in Hawaii? Why do you look so... I don't know, pale.
Damn you. Show me what you got.
Alright, we'll do this manually since we're saving someone. Oh, come on.
All right.
I'm gonna crush you.
Nice.
Allow me. Time to take out the trash. Here we go.
Kiryu cleans shit up.
Pretty
Now
building.
scram while you still can.
Gave us an iron chunk. Made a new friend. Excuse me, buddy. Okay.
Let's get going. This ain't a show, dipshit.
So a couple things I would like to pick up here.
This I'll hop on.
What are you looking at?
Any random battles and all that I don't really need to like take over, I'll let auto battle kind of do its thing so I can speed it up a little bit.
Drive safely.
Since I have a feeling where I'll have a couple hundred of those. Oh, at our destination. Ooh, big old tree.
Around here, you said? This place has delivery jobs?
It should, anyway. They hang out for a while. They'll show up. I'm gonna take off. Good luck to you.
That's it? Figured you were staying.
I don't know why you thought that. I am a taxi driver, not some pedal-pushing bike boy. Take it sleazy.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to do this so we get the gang back together. Did the Akira slide?
Hey, you looking for a job, bro?
Huh? Yeah.
All right, all right. Wild fro, unique face. Getting a real wholesome moron vibe from you. Crazy, I dig it.
You got a problem? Who the hell are you anyway?
Me? I'm from the company you applied to. Crazy Eats. Food so fast you'll think you've gone crazy. Call me Charlie.
Jim John's.
You're from... Seriously? Sorry. My name's Ichiban Kasuga. I'm flat broke, so I need any work you've got. I beg you.
Nice, nice. I like a guy who just lays it all out like that. You might just have what it takes to be crazy. Okay, you're in, Ichi bro. Welcome aboard.
Huh? Hell yeah! Just like that?
Sure, we've got the goods. More importantly, we're short-staffed. We'll hire anybody these days. Dogs, monkeys, bugs, shit, you name it.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yep, now, enough chit-chat. Let's get you rolling.
Sure. So, what's the job like? I only know it's some kind of food delivery.
Yeah, that's right. We pick the food up and bike it on over to customers. The real money is in tips, by which I mean the only money you keep is from tips.
That sucks.
More deliveries, more dinero.
All right. Deliver the food. Faster.
That is technically how, like,
You know,
was it
when I
DoorDash
was
works
really
and all.
hard up, I used to bike around for empty cans. I got this.
That's wild, man. I should tell you, though, there's one other way to earn moolah on this gig.
Something that'll boost my pay? Hell yeah! I'm all ears.
Well, I'm talking about delivering crazy.
What does that mean?
I mean, we're crazy eats, aren't we? A crazy delivery is what we strive to embody. Crazy is captivating.
Crazy is captivating.
For example, consider how I made my entrance just now. Jumping, spinning around, screaming. It's captivating stuff, wouldn't you say? Seeing our delivery associates act fun and funky is exactly what Crazy Eats is all about. The extra service we provide. We want to make the people of Hawaii laugh and smile with our outside-of-the-box way of doing things. That's how Crazy Eats disrupts the entire delivery industry. Look where we are. People come here for a reprieve from the dull and ordinary. Do you really think food delivery in paradise should be the same as it is everywhere else?
It's a nice idea, but writing like that? Wouldn't all of it just spill?
Yeah, that's what I
where
think.
your skill as a contracted deliverist comes in. Ride as fantastically as you can without making a mess of the food, and go fast. Somewhere in all that chaos lies the brilliance of a true.
It's a crazy taxi, but with food. I'm pretty sure that's probably
Food does
what
make a
the
spill,
motivation of
insurance
this
for it.
mini
Customers
game
will
is.
completely understand.
Crazy taxi.
Of course, we don't insure the deliverer, so look out for yourself. Anyway, that sound good to you? You in?
Probably under their contract clause.
I'm in.
We don't pay for health insurance.
Hey, that's more than enough onboarding. Learn by doing, I say. How's about you give it a go right now?
Yeah, I'm more of a doer, not a listener. Alright, let's see what we need to do. So forward and handling. Okay. So quota is 300 bones. Okay. And once we get enough speed, try and pull off a trick.
This is crazy.
Genius. Red. Super crazy delivery.
Now we actually have to do this mini game.
Are you ready? Let's get
go
crazy. Way to go.
This is crazy.
Great delivery.
Tell us again.
Thanks. Genius. Red.
How's that?
Red.
I'm trying to get into the circle.
Super crazy delivery.
Delivery.
Guess doing drifts isn't too hard.
This is crazy.
delivery.
Thanks for calling. This is crazy.
Red! Red!
How's that?
Red! Super crazy delivery.
Anytime. This is crazy.
Genius. Crazy delivery.
Again.
Genius.
How's that?
Metal. Good delivery.
Delivery. This is crazy.
Genius. Red. Super crazy delivery.
Thanks for calling.
Knock these things up. Genius.
How's that?
Let's party.
This is crazy.
Genius. Crazy delivery.
Anytime.
Love this.
Genius. Crazy delivery.
Call us again. How's that? This is crazy.
Genius.
Pedal to the
metal. Red. Red. Hurry up. Red. Super crazy delivery.
Delivery.
Genius. Crazy delivery.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks.
How's that?
Genius.
This is crazy.
Red. Super crazy delivery.
Anytime. How's that? This is crazy.
Genius. Crazy delivery.
Call us
We're
again.
getting hungry. Hey.
Knock these things up. Genius. Red.
How's that?
Red. Way to go. Super crazy delivery.
Delivery. This is crazy.
Genius. Red. Red. Super crazy delivery.
Thanks for calling. How's that? This is crazy.
Good delivery.
And got one more.
Anytime.
That's it.
Wonder how I did. Or if I was supposed to be faster, or did I do perfectly?
Whoa, that was hard work.
Oh, well over the total I needed.
Now that's pretty crazy.
Looks like I'm gonna have to do that quite a bit in order to get from delivery rank green to whatever.
Whew. That's the last of it.
Excelente! Ichibro, that was
Hamburguita.
sick! You almost never see someone disrupt so hard on their first go. My man, crazy deliveries might just be what you were born to do.
Thanks. It was tough, but once I got into a groove, pretty fun.
Oh, isn't it? The rush of speed, the danger of failing, the insanity of your presentation. Oh, it's like ecstasy. You can't get that feeling from just riding a bike.
Oh, they make a reappearance in Majima? Nice.
It's too much. Adrenaline demons like you, bro, you're gonna master it and get rich. Work hard and become the craziest delivery associate we ever had. Oh, hey, let me give you this. Something to commemorate your first run.
Nice, $30.
Thanks. Glad to be working with you, Charlie.
Ditto, bro. This is your calling. I know it. Remember, ABC, always be crazy.
Oh yeah, I bet it does pay out really fucking well. Yeah, there's a mini, well, kind of like a, almost like a game within a game in this one that eventually, once you get really deep into it, you can make millions upon millions of dollars. So I can't wait to get into that one, but I first need to get to it. That's pretty much where I left off when I was playing this game offline when I was waiting for Xavier to be born. Once I get to the minigame, that's when the blind playthrough really begins because I don't know what gets introduced after it. Oh yeah, we can go back to the taco truck now. Alright. I know there's a bunch of sub-stories we can do, but I kind of want to keep letting things get introduced. So the more we play Infinite Wealth, just like the Yakuzas and other Like a Dragon games, the more things we can do in the future. And that's what I want to do. I want to keep those little things getting introduced, like pound mates and all that.
I'm gonna crush you. Show me what you got.
No.
Here we go.
It's over!
Got you now.
Cool.
I love the physics.
Allow me.
That's scarier for you.
That's that one in the back.
Drive safely.
Yeah, so I basically don't know what happens too much in the story. So it's another reason why I wouldn't mind progressing the story. But I usually, with Like a Dragon and Infinite and Yakuza games, you tend to know when there's a soft cutoff of like new things being introduced at a certain point in time. Usually when the story starts to ramp up a bit, that's when, it's a nice little detail of like, to stop the progression of the story for a bit and do your sub-stories and everything.
It's you.
I've got your money. Is this enough to get you to talk?
I suppose. What should I be talking about again?
My passport got stolen 3 days ago. I want to know if someone brought it by.
Someone sure did.
Really?
She was Japanese, and not to mention gorgeous. No doubt that passport was yours. I couldn't forget that thuggish face or blown up hair if I tried.
Okay, so she sold it to you?
Oh no, she wasn't here to make money. She just wanted to know if it would get her into District 5.
District 5?
That's the Barracuda's hideout.
Their hideout? You mean the guys from yesterday?
Yeah, they got a squatter encampment across the river. It's all fenced in, with guards posted up at every corner. And if you're not one of them, well, good luck getting in. Or out.
Okay, and how's my passport supposed to get someone in?
Well, they have an interesting rule. If you're an outsider, they tell you to go steal a passport.
And why is that exactly?
That's how they make their money, fabricating passports. Apparently, the only way to make a good fake is by altering an original. Every passport I buy, I sell to them. Though not directly, of course.
So someone else's passport is your ticket to District 5, huh?
Pretty much. And the girl who came by with yours, that ticket's probably long gone. Though, a girl like her should not be anywhere near District 5 by herself. Oh wait, I tried to tell her, but no. Nobody listens to Jeff.
Then what would make her even want to go in there?
Beats me. But I doubt you'll see your passport again, brother. Once it's in District 5, it does not leave.
Well, I need it back. And I've got business with the thief who took it.
Yeah, well, you can kiss your thief goodbye, too. Unless you follow her into District 5 somehow. Your adventure ends here, pal.
Well, you heard him. I'd rather live to see tomorrow, so...
Listen, Akane-san's mixed up in some real bad stuff. Someone might even be holding her captive. And right now, Chitose's our only lead.
Can we get into District 5 another way?
I mean, maybe. But you're better off just swiping a passport.
Hey, if there's another way, just tell us.
Look, bottom line. District 5 is an impenetrable fortress of bumps. But if you're a cop, you could probably get in.
A cop?
Yeah, they do a monthly sweep there, claiming it's for safety reasons. But they just walk in and out, ignoring all the atrocities inside. They're just doing it to keep up appearances. All they care about is that and donuts. Anyway, if you want to know the guy in charge, his name is Roman. He's probably in deep with the Barracudas.
So we'll ask Roman to bring us along on patrol. That could be an option.
Man, I never want to see a cop again.
True, you're still a wanted man. Maybe leave the talking to me.
Guys, you gotta realize, Roman's gonna flag this as a risk. And he's a greedier jerk-off than me. Expect to pay him 50,000 bucks.
A buck's like 100 yen, right? That'd be... 5 million in yen?
Please don't bring him yen. And besides, there's no way you can afford it. Is it clear you're wasting your time yet?
No, I'd say this is our chance.
Why? You have a mattress full of money lying around?
Kinda.
No, everything is negotiable, that's all.
Huh. Well, I don't know who you think you are, but what's the harm in trying? He drinks every night at Diamond Head, a bar by District 5. We akamai now?
Sure.
Hey, we really doing this?
Yappers, we need to get to District 5, baby.
Hey, guys, could you hold up a second?
Why? Something wrong?
You really shouldn't go to District 5. I'm saying this for your own good. Waltzing right into Barracuda turf? It's practically suicide.
We're aware of the danger, but we don't have time on our side. If going into District 5 is the quickest way to solve things, then so be it.
Right. And it's not like we're out to wreck the place. We're just gonna look for Chitose and get out. Yeah, if things play out right, we might not have to deal with the Barracudas at all.
See? It's exactly that kind of thinking that's gonna get us all killed.
Maybe you're right. Maybe they're more dangerous than we realize because we're not from here. But what's this really all about? Something tells me you've got more to say. You have history with the Barracudas? Is that it? You know, you can always tell us. What makes you think we wouldn't help?
He's right. And until you talk, he'll hound you to the ends of the earth. You know how persistent he is.
Mm-hmm.
Really gotta put it like that?
So, this is far from a fun story. And not a short one either. It all happened a few years back. I was just a simple taxi driver. No yamai, no cons, nothing like that.
So you really were an honest cabbie. Once.
Yeah, well, I also wasn't rich, but I was happy. I had a woman to love, and man, did she love me. I believe we almost had a kid. Looking back, those were the best days of my life.
Huh. Never knew you had a family.
And my girl, her name was Marie. She was astounding. And you guys would have loved her. Anyway, she was nearly 6 months pregnant when it happened. And the cops showed up at our place with a warrant for my arrest.
They came to arrest you? For what?
They said I held up a cab and stole a bunch of money from some executive.
What the hell?
I was being framed, obviously. But the witnesses kept pouring in. And before I knew it, the judge gave me 5 years in prison. And the attorney had told me if I tried pleading innocent, they'd lock me for 15 years instead.
Messed up.
So you pled guilty then?
Yeah. It was either I swallow the 5 years or take the risk and triple it. And I was too broke to hire a better lawyer. It was like a nightmare I couldn't wake up from. I had my whole life ahead of me, and then in an instant, it's gone. I never even understood why. That is, till I got to prison. Turns out I wasn't the only one screwed over like this. They told me so themselves.
You mean the guys in prison?
Yeah. Apparently, the Barracudas get away with so much shit because their boss will set up innocent people instead. He'll bring in a bunch of fake witnesses or buy out the police if he has to. You remember Roman, that cop Jeff mentioned? He's the guy pulling the strings on the law side. Seems not a lot's changed since then.
So the Barracudas have the police in their pocket.
How'd Marie take it?
When I got locked up, she only came to see me once. She told me she miscarried.
No.
And she was under so much stress. Should have seen it coming. I doubt she was eating right or getting any sleep. Her eyes were sunken. She was thin as a bone. All because of this bullshit that happened to me. And that was the last I saw of her. When I got out, couldn't find a single trace of her. Honestly, I just hope that she's out there doing okay. I told you this wasn't gonna be fun. And that's only half the story. Once I was free, I started hanging by this fancy restaurant in District 5.
Why?
Because word inside was that it was the favorite haunt of the Barracuda's boss. So I spent every last cent I had to my name and bought a gun.
Shit.
For revenge?
For Marie. For a child who never had a chance at life. I knew what the boss looked like. I'm not sure anymore how long it took, but I kept watching until the day he showed his face. When I was locked up, I always imagined it going the exact same way. I'd rush past his goons, step right up to him, and empty my whole clip point blank. And the moment came. I was shaking. Couldn't move. He even had fewer guards than I'd pictured. Should have been easy. Bastard walked right past me. He didn't have a care in the world. I'm a fucking coward.
Maybe. But that's why you're alive today. If you'd gone through with it, you would have been killed. Just another gutted corpse.
At least I'd have been killed for a reason. What am I now? A ghost? Who robs tourists with a gun he hasn't got the courage to shoot? Isn't it better to die for something than to live for nothing?
Tomizawa.
With all my money gone, I fell in with Yamai to pay my debts. He's the only man left in Hawaii still stupid enough to compete with the Barracudas. What's that say about me? Huh? I'm even stupider for following him. Or maybe I was hoping he'd be able to take them down someday. But I knew it'd never happen. So that's my story. Hope you realize now who you're dealing with. Not just the Barracudas. With scum like me.
Well, you sure set us straight about how bad the Barracudas can get.
Yeah. Their ties with the police are worrying.
But listen, you've got yourself all wrong, Tomizawa.
Huh?
You're not a bad guy. And you're no coward. I saw you walk away from Yamai. That took real courage. He might have killed you, but you knew it was the right thing to do.
Come on, man. You talked me into it.
That doesn't matter.